Andariki namaskaram. Let us start today's Telugu Speaking Practice Session. In the last session, we were discussing the sentence with select. So today, let's start with some other verb or any commonly used word. It can be verb or preposition or anything. Okay, we choose the commonly used words, then we make sentences, then we translate for practice. Okay, I would like to hear from our participants on Zoom call. Did you select any word for today? You may
Yes, sir.
suggest. Yeah.
Like find or found. F-I-N-D, find or found, like F-O-U-N-D.
Yeah, we will have the verb forms also. Find, found, or whatever is there. It will come in the sentence. If it is a past tense, we will have found. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. This one has various meanings also. The actual meaning of this find, we don't use in the spoken language. The actual meaning of this word is find, Kanugonu. Kanugonu. I'll just open the dictionary. Then I will look for the synonyms. Then I will type here. But this is the commonly used word for the find, Kanugonu. Okay, there is another meaning, Vethuku, or Vethuku is there. As per the dictionary, it is mentioned Vethuku, but we use like Vethuku. So I will write Vethuku. Okay, Vethuku. This is another meaning. Or Kanipettu. Okay, so pondhu also there, but pondhu it is basically related to get.
Get.
Okay? Yeah. Okay, these are the synonyms, but depending on the context, most of the times we use this Vethuku like that, okay, or Dhoraku, like Dhoraku also we will use. Dhoraku, okay, did you find dhorikindhaa like that, okay? 1 minute, let me check that synonym here. Okay, so let us make sentences. Okay, can you help me in making 5 sentences first? Then we will make the translation. For example, I found a job. Okay, I found a job. Here, the meaning in the spoken language completely different than the actual meaning. But I will tell you later. Okay, you may also give me some more examples using the word find or found.
I find them helpful.
Okay, two more sentences, please.
I will find it.
Okay, I will find it. Okay, let's translate these 4. Then we will go to the some other sentences. Okay, so I found a job. Okay, let's ask Sufi Garu to try. Sufi Garu, మీరు ప్రయత్నించండి. Can you try to translate?
Naenu. Oka.
Let me help you, Adhi. In the spoken language, this one we don't translate as word-to-word translation. Okay, so I found a job. Okay, so we use Naaku, udhyoagam, Naaku udhyoagam, dhorikindhi, or vacchindhi. Okay, now I will explain the modified meaning. Okay, so the word-to-word translation of this I found a job means Naenu oka udhyogamnu kanugonnaanu. But in the spoken language, we don't use like that. We use differently, like as I typed here. Naaku oka udhyogam vachindi. I found a job. So this is the modified meaning of I got a job. Okay, I got a job. Okay, I got a job means naaku oka udyogam vachindi. Similarly, I got a letter. That also means naaku oka uttaram vachindi. I got salary. Naaku jeetam vachindi. So it is similar to I got so and so. Okay. So in that sense we use. So when you are practicing, you can make more sentences using this structure also. I got so and so. Then you just put naaku dash that meaning of that noun. Then you can say vachindi. Okay. So similarly, or sometimes we can use dhorikindhi also. The next one is I found them helpful. Okay. So here also the meaning, we don't use the word to word translation. Okay. So when we have a different different translation in Telugu, I will write the modified meaning or I will just explain here so you will easily understand. So here also let me write the modified translation in English. I got a job. This is the modified meaning. Okay. I found them helpful. Okay. Avi. Here, them means I assume we are talking about some things in the object position. Am I right, Sufika?
Yes, sir.
For example, there are some books. You are finding them very helpful. Okay. So let's talk. They are books. So if when you are talking about books, if it is in them, we can use the meaning of avi. Actually, avi means that are those books, those like that. Okay. Avi upayoagakarangaa. Avi naaku upayoagakarangaa. Upayoagakarangaa. Anipinchaayi. Okay, now I will explain the modified words. Okay, this is not word-to-word translation. Here you cannot use word-to-word translation. This is completely when you learn the language, like by context, you can understand the difference. Okay, how we are changing to some other words, then we are translating. Okay, so I found them helpful. Okay, here avi means they. Okay, they means varu or avi. So varu are used for people. Avi are used for things. So here we are talking about things. So we used avi. Naaku means to me. To me. Instead of I, we used to me. Okay. To me means naaku. Upayoagakarangaa means helpful. This is like
we can also use
like
sahaayam for
Chupandi.
help. For help, can we use sahaayam also?
Yes.
Sahayam.
Yes. Yeah. Sahaayakarangaa anipinchaayi. Okay. That is word-to-word translation. Okay. But here I use the contextual meaning. Okay. I will write why I used this one. So I will write here. Upayoagakarangaa means useful actually. Okay. The word-to-word translation of helpful is sahaayakarangaa. Sahaayakarangaa. Okay, sahaayakarangaa. But when we are talking about these books and other things, it is better to use the word useful translation. That's why I wrote that one. So avi naaku upayoagakarangaa anipinchaayi. Okay. Sahaayakarangaa anipinchaayi. Okay, but we don't use much like that. Okay. Is it clear, Sufi garu?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whenever you want to use this structure, you can just put it into this structure. For example, I found them. You bring some other verb like then, but not verb. It is like adverb or what adjective, whatever is there. You just put that one. Then you need to add the meaning of that one. Put it into this structure while practicing. Next one. Did you find it? The word-to-word translation of this one is Adhi nuvvu kanugonnaavaa. So see here, Kanugonu. Kanugonu means this is verb in base form. Did you find it means Dhaanini nuvvu kanugonnaavaa. This is word to word translation, but in real life situation, we don't use like that. I will tell you how we can modify. Dhaanini, nuvvu, kanugonnaavaa. Okay, this becomes in spoken language. Okay, Adhi neeku dhorikindhaa. Okay, did you find it? Adhi neeku dhorikindhaa, like that we say. For example, somebody is searching for something, then you can say Adhi neeku dhorikindhaa. That means, did you find it? Like that. Okay, so here you use just as a whole sentence meaning only and start using in your conversation. But if you in the Google, maybe I don't know how it comes, but there is a chance it will come like Dhaanini nuvvu kanugonnaavaa, but Dhaanini nuvvu kanugonnaavaa we don't use like that in the spoken language. We change to Adhi neeku dhorikindhaa. Did you find it? Okay.
So according to sentence, the word find will be changing every time, like
Yes,
as we are seeing in this 5 forms only, there is different.
All these the meaning of find, the meaning of get, the meaning of how. There are some verbs which doesn't give word to word translation in the spoken language. Okay, so these words changes according to the situation. So those things you need to learn as a whole meaning, whole sentence meaning, and start them in your conversation, like thinking in the language like that. Don't translate word to word. Okay, so the next one is I will find it. I will find it. So here we can use
Vethuku here, right?
Exactly. So here we have Vethuku. So I will find it. Naenu vethukuthaanu. It also means I will search. Naenu vethukuthaanu. I will find it. Okay. Let's make 5 more sentences.
We will not add Adhi in front of it. Adhi Naenu vethukuthaanu.
Actually, the true translation is Adhi Naenu vethukuthaanu. But in the spoken language, when you are speaking fastly, the listener and the speaker, they know already what we are talking about. So it is not necessary to use the word Adhi.
Okay.
For example, your friend is searching for something, then you went there, you can say Agu Naenu vethukuthaanu. It is not necessary to say Agu Adhi Naenu vethukuthaanu. Okay, it's okay, you can say, but usually in the spoken language, some words like Adhi, we can skip. Okay, so
Yes.
I will write here Adhi. So if I put like this, that means it is optional to use Adhi Naenu vethukuthaanu, but the word to word translation is that one. Okay, let's write 5 more sentences, then I will ask Meghna garu to try. Okay, so can you help
Find
me?
the treasure.
Repeat please.
Find the treasure. Treasure.
Find
The treasure. Treasure. TREASURE.
Treasure. Find the treasure. Okay. Is it correct, Andy? This one you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next one, please. Anyone can tell me some sentences?
I can't find it.
Yeah, nice sentence. Just a minute. I will type. Okay, so I can't find it. Okay, next sentence, please. 3 more sentences, please.
If I had more time, I would have found it. I mean, it's a little long, but
Yeah, it's okay. It's good for practice. If I had more time,
I would have found it.
Okay, yeah, nice sentence. Okay, 2 more sentences, please.
Find the missing letter.
Okay.
Let's find out.
Okay, Meghna garu, మీరు ప్రయత్నించండి. Can you try to translate? Find the treasure.
Treasure, I don't know what we say in
I will tell you. Treasure means it is something like Nidhi. Nidhi.
Nidhi vethkondi.
Vethakandi. Okay.
Vethakandi.
Yeah. Nidhi. Nidhi. Treasure. Okay. Nidhi. Ni is the suffix. Treasure means Nidhi. Ni means this is the suffix. So Vethuku, this is like find, imperative form. When there are many people, we are giving some activity to many people. So we can say like plural. For when there are many people, when we are telling something, we must add andi. So vethakandi. Nidhini vethakandi. Okay. I can't find it. Can you try, Nagaran? So
Adhi Naaku dhorikadu.
Okay. See, Andy, here it should convey some kind of inability. Okay, or not possibility, not possible. Okay, so we can say, I can't find it. Okay. Adhi Naenu, Adhi Naaku dhorakadam laedhu. Okay.
Dhorakadam laedhu. Okay.
Adhi Naaku dhorakadam laedhu. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
in negative sentences, we use the gerund form, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, exactly. The true translation of this one, Naenu, Dhaanini, kanugonalaekapoathunnaanu. Okay. Naenu, Dhaanini, kanugonalaekapoathunnaanu. Okay. Or kanugonalaekapoathunnaanu. It can be like present situation. Okay. So let's write it like present situation because kanugonalaekapoathunnaanu. Okay, this is the word-to-word translation. Nenu Dhaanini kanugonalaekapoathunnaanu. But this one we don't use in the spoken language like this. It changes to Adhi Naaku dhorakadam laedhu. So the modified meaning of this one is I am not finding it. Okay, I'm not finding it, or it's something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
It is something like it was not finding by me, something like that. That it gives that kind of.
It was
meaning.
not found by me, I think so.
Yeah.
It was not found by me.
Actually, here it is found. Again, it indicates the past tense, and that's why I wrote finding.
Okay.
But it's okay. It was not. This is it's okay to keep like this, the modified one. Anyway, I am deleting this one because it's not proper way. So we can understand like this, Andy. The next one is, if I had more time, I would have found it. I would have found it. Okay. Can you try this one, Andy?
Naaku inkaa samayam untae.
Yes.
I would have found it. Adhi Naenu
Yeah. So Adhi Naenu vethike vaadini.
Okay, vethike vaadini. Okay.
So vethike vaadini spoken by male, vethike Dhaanini spoken by female. Okay. So if you are telling, you can say Adhi Naenu vethike Dhaanini like that. Okay.
Okay. So this Dhaanini basically is I would is where we are using Dhaanini, right?
Yeah. See this one. Vethike vaadini. Vethike vaadini.
Okay, spoken by me. Okay. So is it like in general for all? Because I remember 2 days back when we were doing, I think, show or some other word, that time we made couple of sentences where we used unde vaadini and this
yes.
time.
There you need to change. If spoken by a female, we have to change to Dhaanini. ఉండే దానిని, వచ్చే దానిని, వెళ్ళే దానిని. So you need to change according to context, the person who is speaking. Okay. Okay. So remember while speaking. Okay. So I would have found it means Adhi Nenu vethike vaadini, or in other words, Adhi Naaku dhorikindhi. That is the right translation, the common way of speaking. But I will also write here. So Naaku inkaa samayam unte Adhi Naaku dhorikindhi. Okay, Adhi Naaku dhorikindhi. Okay. So all these things, when there is no possibility to translate word to word, those things try to use them in the language as it is, depending on the context. So you can easily memorize. Okay, the next one is find the missing letter.
I don't know what we call missing.
Yeah. Okay, so missing means tappipoyina. Okay. So Kanugonu.
Poina uttaramu.
Yeah, actually, tappipoyina, it doesn't suit here. Let me find some synonyms for this one, missing. Okay, so we can say agapadani. There is one word, agupadani. Okay, so in this context, we can say agupadani. Okay, so agupadani, aksharani.
Okay, aksharani.
Agupadani aksharani,
Vethakandi.
vethakandi. So why I didn't use the word tappipoyina? Tappipoyina means, okay, I will write here the meanings. Missing. Tappipoyina. Okay, or agupadani. Okay, so tappipoyina means it is something like if a person is missing, we can say he is missing, atadu tappipoyadu. For example, a child is missing, aa babu tappipoyadu, like that we use. But here we are talking about some kind of letter, okay, like aksharam. In this context, it will not miss automatically. It's not just it's like, you know, it is not appearing at that moment. Okay, so in that context we can use. So I will also write here tappipoyina means like lost the way. Okay, lost the way. This one agupadani means disappearing. These are the modified meaning. So this meaning suits here. That's why I changed to agupadani aksharani vethakandi. The next one is let's find out. Okay. Okay. మీరు ప్రయత్నించండి.
మనం వెతుకుతాము. వెతుకుతాము.
వెతుకుతాము కాదండి, వెతుకుదాము. మనం వెతుకుదాం. వెతుకుదాం. Here I will explain some context, like, you know, whenever we have something like let's plus any verb, we end with dam sound ending. For example, let's speak. Okay, please try this translation. Let's speak.
మనము
మనం మాట్లాడుదాం. Let's eat. మనం
తిందాం.
Yes. Let's go.
మనం వెళ్దాం.
Yes. Yeah. Let's read.
మనము చదువుదాం.
Yes. Correct. మనము చదువుదాం. So just remember damu or dam. This ending will come when there is a word letters in English. Okay. So earlier you told me tamu ending. So that tamu, that is having a different context. For example, we will find out. Okay, We will find out. That means manamu
Vethukuthaanu.
vethukuthaanu.
Mm.
Vethukuthaanu. So this is the difference. So if we use like this, it will be vethukuthaanu. It applies for any verb. Okay, let's write some other verbs using the same structure. We will eat.
Manamu tintam.
Tintamu, yes. Yes, tintamu. It's not only tamu, it's tamu, da, like that, based on the verb. Okay. We will read.
Manamu chaduvutam.
Yes, manamu chaduvutam. We will write.
Manamu rastamu.
Yes. So there is a difference between we will write and let's write. So we will write means manamu rastamu. Let's write means manamu raddamu. Okay. So music is coming. Okay. So let's make few more sentences and then we will try to translate. Okay, help me in making few more sentences.
I didn't find my pen.
Okay.
He may find it.
Okay. Okay, we'll need another 6 sentences. We'll make 6, then we'll translate.
I have to find a job.
Okay. 5 more, please.
You should find out.
Okay.
Finding a good house is difficult job.
Finding a good
House is difficult job.
is a difficult job. Okay. 3 more sentences, please.
Where can I find the glass?
The glass, you mean? We
The
use
water
okay.
glass.
Okay, fine, Andy. 2 more sentences, please.
You should, they could find it.
They could find it, yes. 1 more sentence, please. Okay. Can you find it? You can say, can you find it? Okay. So let's translate these things. Then I think after this, we can end the session after translating this one. So you have 20 sentences for this one, but you can continue practicing using this word. Then we will see the corrections, if any, in the sentences which you wrote. Okay. So I didn't find my pen. Let's ask Ravindra Garu or Revati Garu. Meer prayatninchandi, Revati Garu.
నేను నా పెన్ను దొరకలేదు.
As I explained before, we can use like this. Naaku instead of Naenu, we use Naaku. Naaku pen dhorakaledu. Basically, it is like reverse, like passive voice translation. Okay. Here I need to read this one. Naaku pen dhorakaledu. So pen was not found by me, something like that. It was like passive voice, how we translate. In that sense, we use. Okay. So whenever you have something like this, you can just make this structure. I didn't find my pen. Naaku, between Naaku dhorakaledu, Naaku plus dhorakaledu, put that thing what you are not finding. Then he may find it. Okay. So this is also we use in the passive voice sense. Or Yeah, most of the times we use in passive voice tense, not active voice sense. Okay, so try Revati garu.
ఓకే. అతన్ని అతడికి దొరుకుతుంది. దొరకొచ్చు.
Yes, exactly. So we can say Adhi ataniki or atadiki dhorakavochu. Adhi atadiki dhorakavochu. He may find it. Okay. Or the word to word translation is Dhaanini atadu kanugonnaavaa. That is word to word translation. This is word to word translation, but we changed to this format. Adhi atadiki dhorakavochu. He may find it. Okay. I have to find a job.
It's also passive tense. నాకు ఉద్యోగం దొరకాలి.
No, we can use in the active sense, but here we can use this meaning, the word Vethuku. This meaning we can use for this one. So I have to find means Naenu vethakali. Okay, a job means udhyoagam. Okay, Naenu oka udhyogam vetakali. Naenu oka Naenu oka udhyogam vetakali. I have to find a job. Okay, you should find out.
మీరు కొనుక్కోవాలి. కనుగొన్నా.
Yeah, actually here also we can use the same meaning andi. Meeru vetakali. Meeru vetakali. Same. You should find out. Meeru vetakali. Or kanugonali, but kanugonali depending on the situation. Most of the time, if somebody is searching for something, and if we want to say you should find out, then we can say Meeru vetakali. Okay, Meeru vetakali. Like that we can say. Then finding a good house is a difficult job. Okay, so here to translate this one, we need to divide these things, then it is easy to translate. Okay, can you try that?
మంచి ఇల్లు వెతకాలంటే కష్టం.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Vetkalante, that's okay, but we can also say manchi illu vetakadam, because it is gerund form. Finding vetakadam, this is gerund form. A good house, manchi illu. Then nu is the suffix. Manchi illu nu vetakadam is a difficult job, means oka kastamaina pani. So oka kastamaina pani means a difficult job. Okay, is means here we can say is a difficult job means oka kastamaina pani, like that we can say. Job means, the true translation of job is like udhyogam, but it also means pani. Pani means, in other words, work. It is like is a difficult work, something like that. Okay, the next one is, okay, let's ask Sufi garu to try. Where can I find the glass?
నేను ఎక్కడ
Okay,
కొనుగు.
Actually here also we don't use the word kanugonale andi. We can say where can I find the glass. Okay, simply we can say naaku glass ekkada dorukutundi. Okay, so in the spoken language we use like this. Where can I find the glass? Naaku glass ekkada dorukutundi. This is in passive sense. Okay, it is not direct translation. The word to word, like active sense will be like this. Where can I find the glass? Nenu glassu ekkada kanugonali, or ekkada vetakali. So ekkada vetakali, that is also okay, we can use nenu glassu ekkada Vethakali. This basically it means where should I search for it? This is a modified meaning, but the first translation is appropriate. Naaku glass ekkada dorukutundi? Where can I find the glass? This is appropriate translation. Okay, so they could find it. Okay, Pravindra garu, can you tell me this one past tense or future tense in your context? The context what you said is, because we will have different ending if it is past tense and if it is future tense.
Future tense only.
Okay, so if it is future tense, the ending will be they could find it. Varu vethakagalugutaru. Vethakagalugutaru. Okay, so if it is past tense, it will be varu vethakagaligaru. Okay, I will write here future. Okay, varu vethakagaligaru. Depending on the context how you are speaking, you just use the proper tense. So this is past. Varu vethakagalugutaru. This is future. Varu vethakagaligaru. This is past. So next one is, can you find it? Okay, Sufi garu prayatninchandi. This is very simple. We can use this type of meaning like Vethuku. But we are asking, can you find it?
Vethukuthaanu.
We can say vethukuthaava, nuvvu, vethukuthaava, or nuvvu. It is not necessary because it is imperative. Vethukuthaava, vethukuthaava. Okay, so actually see here, can always most of the times it indicates ability. Okay, so if we are talking about ability, the meaning will be vethakagalava. Can you find it? Vethakagalava. So I will write in that sense only, but let me write both. Vethakagalava. Can you find it? Vethakagalava. This is ability. Okay, but in other words, we can also ask like a question. Can you find it? Vethukuthaava. Do you find it? Or will you find it? This is appropriate modified sentence. Will you find it? Vethukuthaava. In that sense, we can use. Okay, depending on the context, you can use. Okay, I think that's all for today, Andy. Thank you for joining. You can continue practicing, but you just see in the Google Translator, you type the sentence and just note down. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the upcoming sessions, or write them in the comment section. If you are watching this video on YouTube, you can make sentences and put it in the comment section. I'll make the corrections. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for joining. We will meet in the next session.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dhanyawadalu.
Thanks.
Praveen garu. Shubharatri.
Shubharatri.